Scout Automobile, welcome to back. Today we're about to explore something that feels like a dream for classic car lovers and modern automotive fans at the same time. Imagine a car that brings back one of the most beautiful shapes ever created in automotive history, but this time it arrives with the technology, performance and luxury of the future. Yes, we're talking about the stunning revival of the legendary Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, now imagined as the breathtaking 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. The moment this car appears in front of you, it instantly reminds you that true design never gets old. Decades ago, the original Volkswagen Karmann Ghia became famous not because it was the fastest car in the world, but because it was one of the most elegant cars ever built. The new 2026 model carries that same philosophy, but with a futuristic twist that feels absolutely mesmerizing. When the designers at Volkswagen started working on this revival, they knew they were touching a legendary name. So instead of copying the old car directly, they reimagined its DNA. The result is a sleek Grand Touring coupe that looks like it was sculpted by wind itself. The front of the 2026 Karmann Ghia immediately grabs attention. Ultra-slim LED headlights stretch toward the fenders, giving the car a sharp and confident expression. The nose is smooth and aerodynamic, hinting at advanced engineering beneath the surface. A glowing emblem sits proudly in the center, creating a futuristic identity that blends perfectly with the classic inspiration. From the side view, the car becomes even more breathtaking. The roofline flows gracefully from the windshield to the rear deck, creating a continuous curve that looks almost like liquid metal. This iconic shape is a tribute to the Italian design heritage of Carrozzeria Ghia, the legendary studio that originally helped create the timeless beauty of the first Karmann Ghia. Every detail along the side feels carefully crafted. The frameless doors add a touch of elegance, while hidden door handles maintain the clean, uninterrupted lines of the body. Large aerodynamic wheels fill the wheel arches perfectly, giving the car a powerful stance that balances sportiness with sophistication. But perhaps the most mesmerizing angle is the rear. At the back, the 2026 Karmann Ghia features a full-width LED light bar that stretches across the entire tail. This modern lighting signature glows like a futuristic ribbon of red light at night, instantly making the car recognizable from a distance. The rear bumper is sculpted with subtle aerodynamic elements, and a smooth diffuser completes the sporty look without feeling aggressive. Step inside the cabin, and the story becomes even more exciting. The interior of the 2026 Karmann Ghia feels like a fusion between classic elegance and futuristic innovation. The seats are wrapped in premium leather with intricate stitching that highlights the craftsmanship. The design of the dashboard is clean and minimal, inspired by the simplicity of vintage sports cars, but enhanced with modern technology. Right in front of the driver sits a fully digital instrument cluster that can change its appearance depending on the driving mode. In one mode, it displays futuristic graphics and performance data, while in another it recreates the classic circular gauges inspired by the original Volkswagen Karmann Ghia from the 1960s. At the center of the dashboard, a large floating touchscreen controls the infotainment system. This display manages everything from navigation and entertainment to climate control and vehicle settings. The interface is designed to be intuitive, ensuring that drivers can focus on the road while still enjoying modern connectivity. Wireless smartphone integration allows seamless connection with your device, while voice control lets you adjust settings without touching the screen. Ambient lighting runs along the doors and dashboard, creating a relaxing atmosphere that changes color depending on the driving mode. But what truly matters in a car like this is how it feels when you press the accelerator. Under the hood, the 2026 Karmann Ghia is expected to offer multiple powertrain options. The first possibility is a turbocharged four-cylinder engine that delivers strong performance while maintaining excellent efficiency. This engine would likely produce over 300 horsepower, making the car both quick and practical for everyday driving. Another exciting possibility is an electric version built on the advanced platform used by modern electric vehicles from Volkswagen. Inspired by innovation seen in vehicles like the Volkswagen ID. Buzz, the electric Karmann Ghia could deliver instant torque and silent acceleration. Imagine pressing the accelerator and feeling the car surge forward instantly without the noise of a traditional engine. Electric power would give the Karmann Ghia a completely new personality, while maintaining the elegance that defines its legacy. Performance is not only about speed, it's also about how the car handles the road. Engineers have designed the chassis of the 2026 Karmann Ghia to deliver an engaging driving experience. The suspension system is tuned to balance comfort and agility, allowing the car to glide smoothly over long highway journeys while remaining responsive in tight corners. Adaptive suspension technology adjusts automatically depending on driving conditions. When cruising, the car feels relaxed and comfortable. But when the road becomes twisty and exciting, the suspension tightens to give the driver maximum control and stability. The steering system has also been carefully calibrated to feel precise and connected. Every movement of the steering wheel translates directly to the road, giving drivers a sense of confidence and excitement behind the wheel. Safety has also evolved dramatically compared to the original model. The 2026 Karmann Ghia is expected to include a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. Adaptive cruise control helps maintain a safe distance from vehicles ahead, while lane keeping assist gently guides the car back into its lane if it begins to drift. Automatic emergency braking can detect potential collisions and apply the brakes instantly to reduce the risk of accidents. Blind spot monitoring adds another layer of awareness, helping drivers change lanes safely even in heavy traffic. All these technologies work quietly in the background, allowing drivers to enjoy the beauty of the car without worrying about safety. But perhaps the most fascinating part of the 2026 Karmann Ghia is the story behind its name. The original Volkswagen Karmann Ghia was first introduced in the 1950s as a stylish alternative to ordinary compact cars. It was built by the German coach builder Karmann and styled by the Italian design house Carrozzeria Ghia. This collaboration created a car that combined reliable engineering with breathtaking design. Although the car shared many mechanical components with the famous Volkswagen Beetle, its elegant body made it feel like something far more exotic. For many people, owning a Karmann Ghia was like owning a piece of art. Over the years, the car developed a loyal following among collectors and enthusiasts who admired its timeless beauty. Now, decades later, the 2026 version has the opportunity to write a new chapter in that legacy. Picture yourself driving this modern masterpiece along a scenic coastal road. The sun is setting, the LED lights begin to glow softly, and the smooth curves of the car reflect the golden colors of the sky. Inside the cabin, the quiet hum of advanced engineering surrounds you, while the premium sound system fills the air with music. It's not just transportation, it's an experience. That's what makes the return of the Karmann Ghia so exciting. In a world where many cars are designed purely for efficiency or practicality, this car reminds us that driving can still be emotional, beautiful, and inspiring. For enthusiasts, collectors, and fans of automotive design, the possibility of a modern Karmann Ghia is incredibly thrilling. It represents a perfect blend of heritage and innovation, a reminder that sometimes the future becomes more exciting when it respects the past. And if Volkswagen truly brings this concept to life, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia could easily become one of the most talked about cars of the decade. A car that celebrates history, a car that embraces the future, and a car that proves timeless beauty never goes out of style. The legend of the Volkswagen Karmann Ghia may have started many decades ago, but if this stunning 2026 revival becomes reality, its most exciting chapter might still be waiting just ahead on the open road.